welcome to the X review. I'm Josh, this is Matt, this is Zach.
Morning.
Howdy! And today we will be reviewing Smackdown vs. Raw 2008.
This is true.
And just came out 2 days ago, came out 2 days early. We were supposed to come out today, which is Thursday. And yeah, we've been playing it non-stop for the last, what's the time now? Oh,
We started at 7.
7, so about it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. So I've been cranking it hard all fucking night.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. It's
Alright.
THQ and Yerkes, well, combined together. So we'll start off with the first segment, which is the roster. So what do you guys think of the roster this year compared to 2007?
Yeah, they're trying to keep up with the current roster.
Yeah, I guess so.
And personally, I'm not too happy with the current roster just because of the roster as in off the show isn't all that flash hot.
Yeah,
personally.
they haven't got freaking Paul London or
Brian Kendrick.
Which are the tag team champions at the moment. It's like, what the fuck? Like when you first put in the game, Rey Mysterio and Batista, and it's been a while since they were tag team champions.
That's
like
right.
fucking last year sometime,
Yeah.
I think. Another person, Shelton and Charlie Haas. Who else isn't in the game that's I would like to be in? There's some really there's 4 big major people out of it this year. There's Rob Van Dam, Big Show, Chris Benoit, of course, because he died,
And his family killed.
and yes, and Kurt Angle, and we all know he went to TNA, but
And Rob Van Dam was taken out by Randy Orton.
yes, he was, and yeah, I'm not quite happy with the roster. It could be bigger. I mean, why the fuck do we need chicks in the game? Everyone knows that you don't play as
We like to perv on them when we're watching TV.
but we don't play with them on the game because it's just annoying. Like
Well, it's in a way, it's even insulting to the female gamers because all the strong, the strong, powerful, actual wrestlers that were chicks back in the day are gone now. It's all just plastic implants.
yeah, exactly. I mean, Trish Stratus and Lita and all them aren't in the game. It's just Mickey
Bring back China.
Bring back China, the man beast of all, man beast of all fucking women. Legends. What do you think of the legends?
The legends, a bit lacking. They should have had a few more.
I'm really glad you can play as Vince McMahon at this time,
Yes.
so you can do your awesome. Yeah,
The Struts.
the Struts.
You're fired.
Yeah, and Sabu's a good legend. I'm really glad Sabu's in it. Who else?
The Rock.
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk and Bret Hart as well.
Yes. Even though he hates
But
WWE.
the ECW roster, it's quite good.
It's a very nice change.
CM Punk, Elijah
Tommy
Burke, Tommy Dreamer, Sandman. This is what I don't get about the PS2 version, because I've got a PS2. I can't afford a PS3 at the moment. Sandman does not come through the audience, and I got really pissed off with that. He just comes out and beats a can on his head through the entrance where everyone comes.
Because I mean, they still have a 3D crowd around the front. You don't need to have them all the way up the back. You can just have them.
Yeah, probably where the backstage area, where you climb up that fucking thing, and the backstage area where you can actually go into the crowd. You could just have him coming out of there or something, and climbing over the barrier. Alright, move on to game modes. 24/7 mode. What do you think about season
I'm not
mode?
happy with it.
Season mode, yeah.
Oh, it's real. Like they play the same cutscenes over and over with different commentary, and after like 10, 15 minutes, it really starts to sting your ring.
Yeah, it's like basically I played as Rey Mysterio till about SummerSlam, and the animations, like the JBL would start ranting about some shit, and I think they should have just put like the commentary box, that where they're sitting, so who cares if it's the same animation with the commentary team? At least we know they're talking. I mean, we don't need to see Rey Mysterio going into a girl's bathroom or whatever he went in there, and the girl's whispering about him. I've seen that about 5 times. 2007's cutscenes were just so nicely polished,
Yeah.
and so nicely, were brilliant, and these cutscenes just go over and over again.
Oh, and they look so choppy.
Yeah, they do. They don't have the blurry effect.
Yeah, they're so bloody. The animation's just random. I find because you can see it's just like, instead of it like being, it doesn't even look motion. Like, move all the characters and that on, you know, cutscenes and that. They're supposed to be motion captured at least. All they've done is just pretty much animated, so it looks like they're bloody sticks.
Some of the cutscenes are really good. Like there was one where just say someone I was talking to, who was it? One of the chicks, and I went to. I put my arm around her, and then Edge came up and kissed her or something, and John Cena came along and fucking bowled us all over.
Yeah.
That was a good cutscene, you know. It was cool. And just where people beat you up and do their finishes. They're cool cutscenes, and where they talk and stuff. But they've also got another little awesome thing when you enter a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It has a
little package.
Package with you know, Rey Mysterio doing his finisher and holding up the title. It's like,
and they're banging on microphones.
GM mode.
I haven't played it, so I really can't comment.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see that you can have a 3-player.
Now. But the only thing is, the size of the roster, like it kind of restricts, because there's 3 brands now. You have to add another brand into it, so therefore there's less
wrestlers to
play with.
But as you pointed out, it does mean that you can have a stronger relationship with your wrestlers. And,
yeah, exactly. Last year, not last year, 2007 game. You'd have, you know, just say about 19 wrestlers, and you'd have, say, Snitsky on Velocity versus someone like Trevor Murdoch, and you know, you wouldn't give a shit about them, what they did or what they, you know. But in this one, because you've got so many or so little wrestlers, you have, you know, your least popular stars, you know, doing more stuff with the popular stars. So it's a good aspect and a bad aspect at the same time. But it's kind of another thing I didn't touch on, season mode with the training exercises and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, you have days off and stuff. It's a good feature to have, but it's kind of repetitive in a way. I mean, sometimes people just want to play the game, and you've got like Smackdown, Raw, ECW, days off, and then Smackdown. And in between, if you're, say, Smackdown, you go on Raw, and you can invade the show or do all these training exercises. And it gets a bit repetitive, but it's a nice little feature to, you know, get into.
But you wouldn't be doing it more than 2 or 3 times, especially in a row.
Another thing I realised, when you get an injury, you can't. It says, it takes 7 weeks off or something. You can't do that, and there's no option where you can. I thought, you know, the reviews on like IGN are wrong, because you can just simulate to 7 weeks down the track, but that actually injures you even more. So because you simulate all the matches. So
exactly.
Tournament mode, which has got King of the Ring, the quick time thingy, whatever it's called. I can't fucking think of. You played it, remember?
Yeah.
When they went to the shop.
Yeah.
So you can't really comment. And creator tournament. Basically, King of the Ring is pretty self-explanatory. It's 2 people verse off, winner plays on, and 2 people verse off, winner plays on. They get to the middle and they win. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tournament.
It's a tournament, and
it's like table tennis but wrestling.
Quick. What's it called? Quick sprint or something. Beat the clock. That's it.
Beat the clock.
It's
not beat your cock. Beat the clock.
It's basically the same as King of the Ring, except
you have to do it in a certain time.
Yeah, you have to beat certain people's times. Creator tournament's cool because you can create Road to WrestleMania. You can create tag team championship belts. You know, you can create everything, and it's really cool to have if you're having a big 4-player. Which I bought a multi-tap for tonight, but it didn't fucking work.
Don't buy PS1 next time.
I bought a PS1 for a PS2. Alright, Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame mode, which is basically your challenge mode. It's got some, like, going from, 1998, I think, through to 2006. It's like got all these awesome wrestling moments that you have to reenact.